Tokyo Ghetto has a lot of meaning in its artwork. The word ghetto refers to a restricted or isolated area occupied by a group of people. If you haven't seen my previous video on Tokyo Ghetto, I recommend watching it to understand Tokyo Ghetto fully. If you like the breakdown of songs, make sure to stay and subscribe. The people in the city appears to have the same ideology that life is precious and you should stay alive. However, this doesn't change how the character feels as he gets progressively worse. There's a lot of foreshadowing in Tokyo Ghetto, with the trash can making multiple appearances. We see it throughout the song. Human bones are placed in the trash can. The line, "You look like you want to interfere with me," had the image of the trash can referring to the end. As the character gets worse, he's actually looking into the trash can and thinking about it. The bird shows an empty chair, then a chair with a Mascara on it. This might be foreshadowing that the boy will no longer be around, and the Mascara would have taken over. The Mascara also has a frame, and covers the boy with it, which is also foreshadowing that the boy won't be around. What you may not have noticed is that each character splashes blood. The boy crushes paper and the blood flows. The girl bites into the shoe, and the Mascara shrugs, just before the main character dies. The white paper might represent the character's hopes and dreams, while the shoe might represent the girl's tendency to want the character to stay, as she is holding his shoe. According to Buddhism philosophy, water can be a representation of one's changing emotional state. The first time we see water is calm when the girl appears. We first start to see the water leaking before it becomes a flood and catches up to the character. This could be a representation of the character's emotions becoming out of control. If you notice the scenes where it's raining, you notice that the boy is not in the rain until the end of the song. For the most part, the boy is inside, and it seems as though the girl leads him outside, possibly to overcome the Mascara. When he is outside, it's not raining, possibly because the girl is outside with him. Unfortunately, the girl is held back by a strange figure, which exposes the boy to the rain, and in doing so exposes the boy to the Mascara. When the boy is wandering around in the dark, it might be referring back to the scene where he was holding a gun towards the Mascara. The gun might represent the boy's defense against the Mascara, and not having the gun left him defenseless. Red paper is often used for lanterns that we saw earlier in the video. Historically, lanterns were used as a source of light to guide people, and a symbol of Buddhism, where the wisdom leads people to the right path. It would appear that the boy couldn't find the right guidance, other than to stay alive, and feels negative towards it. In Tokyo Ghetto, there's often a red symbol. This might represent the Mascara that's following the boy, and the boy's desire to die. As in the dinner table scene, you can see the pictures disappear behind the Mascara, when the girl convinces the Mascara to leave the boy alone. Picture frames are often placed in the song. The song starts off with the pictures talking. This is a representation of the character's thoughts, as we see him talking behind a picture frame. We often see the Mascara and the boy swap positions in the chair. This might be referring to who is in control. Assuming the Mascara is part of the character's thoughts, the boy appears to keep him squeezed in the picture frame when he is in control, as though to keep the Mascara within certain boundaries. Later on in the song, the pictures break. This could mean that the boy can no longer control his thoughts anymore. Another interesting element to the visuals is the light. We often see the light being shone on the character when he is sitting on the chair, and secondly when the girl is around. The light might be referring to being alive, while the shadow refers to the ending. When the chorus starts to play, the character violently shakes between the two atmospheres, as though he's moving back and forth between them. Throughout the song, the girl appears to be trying to help the boy. In one scene, it looks like she's trying to convince the Mascara not to devour the boy, although she ends up not being able to help him. And at the end of the song, it appears that she is surrounded by tape, which could mean that she herself is a hazard to the boy, or what's happening to the boy has become a crime scene. You see the other Eve characters in this scene. For some reason, the picture in the background changes to this image, and I don't know what it means. If you know what the image is in the background, if there's anything else that you'd like to add to Tokyo Ghetto, please leave a comment. And don't forget to stay by hitting the subscribe button.